Hi everyone! Welcome back. And the first thing I want to get out of the way is my list. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a list really. It's my K-pop favorites of 2015. If you've been looking at my other videos, that you know that I've posted already my top 21 songs of K-pop 2015. And this is kind of like my favorite albums, my favorite debuts, and my favorite music videos. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my favorite debuts. If you've watched any of my videos so far, you know that my favorite thing to come out of 2015 for K-pop is Day 6. Their entire mini album, The Day, is my favorite album of the year. I know that I said I wouldn't rank anything, but I think this is the one thing that I'm gonna for definitely rank like number one. There's so many different styles going on, they definitely mix it up. Like Colors is like really like high intensity vocals, like power ballad almost. Play instruments and stuff like that. They really have like a unique tone to their songs and the variety that they can offer. Out of My Mind, I believe, made it really high up on my favorite songs from them. That's probably one of my favorites from them. It's so good. Congratulations was probably one of my favorite debut songs that I've heard in a while. I love that the talent that they have between all of the vocalists, like the majority of the members do sing, and they have a really good range, I think. Like I was really impressed that, like, you know, Brian, or I guess he goes by Young K, singing chorus of like Congratulations, and I particularly love Sungmin's voice. He's got a nice like grit to it. Anyway, so I love this album, and it's only a mini album, by the way. Like, I've been such JYP trash this year, as you'll see probably, but I really wish that Day 6 had gotten more love. Like, I know the fans have loved them, but like from JYP as a company, I feel like they really weren't promoted. Like, another favorite debut of mine, which might surprise you, is Monsta X. I only really became interested in Monsta X around KCON time. I didn't actually go, but I heard a lot about it, and I was like following people about what was going on because I live through other people since I can't make it. And oh my god, I've really fallen for Monsta X. There's so much power in it. And I'm really surprised by the vocal talent. At first I thought, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of rappers. It's a hip-hop based group. But, you know, they have some really good vocals in there. Wonho really surprised me with that, as well as Shonu. And surprisingly, I really, oh, you know that I Am is my baby if you talk to me about Monsta X, because I love that kind of deep voice. But I really have grown to love Jaehyun. He really lives up to his talent. His rapping is incredible, so he deserves it all. Like, he really makes some of Monsta X's song, and they have a lot of power in these. And I want to throw out some likes to CLC because I loved Pepe so much. I went through the other stuff and I really like it too. I just haven't like fully invested enough to like tell you everything about them, but I'm really looking forward to them developing and seeing them get more promotions as well. People talking about them and them releasing more. Like, I'm really intrigued by CLC. I think they have a lot of talent, so keep a lookout for them. And then the other one I want to talk about is VIXX LR, mostly included because I don't really know if it counts as a debut because it's a subunit. But I just wanted to say that VIXX LR is life. You know that I included them on one of my favorite songs for K-pop 2015 if you watched. Anyway, they're really good, so I just wanted to throw them out there as well. Like, that combination is life. I can't wait for them to show us more too. Moving on to my favorite music videos of the year. I have two, really top two, and then I have a couple other ones that I really like too, but these are the top two. I told you this ranking is kind of weird. Junsu, Flower. I also ranked it as one of my favorite songs of 2015. This music video is so amazing. It is produced to the top level quality of anything that I've ever seen. It is like a movie. The choreography for this also is like not to be underestimated at any level. The choreo for this is like on top of it. If you've watched the dance practices for this too, you would know, like, he gets it. Like, you see bits of it in pieces too here, but overall it's really awesome too. Like, it's almost, there is a storyline there, and which is cool in itself, but what I really like from this music video is actually the aesthetics. Like, I love how it looks like this, like, up there on Olympus kind of feeling. We're going down to, like, the depths of, like, hell and Hades kind of situation. Like, there's this just mythological feel. There's gold, which is a huge color combo that I love, and there's so much to look at. His blue hair is on point. Those nails, like, whoo, whoo. So I love the song, and this is like by far one of the top produced music videos for me this year. I want to say it's maybe, yeah, we'll have to say it's number one. Like, it's just the quality of this is ridiculous. Like, second favorite music video, Infinite Bad. You know what? I feel really bad because I feel really bad because the only reason I didn't include Bad on one of my favorite songs is because I forgot about Infinite. I didn't forget about Infinite, but like, I was like, duh, I'm gonna put Infinite on there because I'm Infinite trash. Like, Infinite's one of my groups. Like, how could I not? And, you know, I even put Sungkyu on there because I'm Sungkyu trash, but I didn't put Bad on there because I forgot. I'm a horrible person. But here we go. It's made my favorite music video. So, one choreo for this. Oh, they get it. Infinite, one of the best dance groups to me anyway, like original, just hardcore going, similar to Flower, as that the quality in this is incredible. The way it is shot is just, it's like a movie. It's so like clear and like dark. That's probably an overriding theme almost, is that the darkness of these videos is just incredible. It's like mysterious, it's intriguing, and it just makes you want to keep watching. I love like the content of this with the mirrors. I think it's a really clever concept that I haven't seen played around with very much. Like, I get the concept of like running from yourself and that kind of thing and dealing with that, but they took it to a whole different level, to almost a terrifying horror like level, which is pretty awesome if I do say so myself. Like the images switching between different members, going back and forth, insane. Also the vocals on this are incredible. I'm sorry I didn't include it in the list, but yeah. Insane, insane, insane. So those are my top 2 music videos, and then the other 3 that I want to mention, one is BTS I Need You, because similarly, the dark aesthetics to this, the shots are beautiful. The storyline in this, I must mention, BTS killed it this year, with the releases, and one of the things that I really enjoyed is that they connected their music videos into a story, not only within one music video, but like multiple music videos. So I thought that was really cool. There's a storyline to follow, and I know a lot of people are confused, but I think even with people being confused, it had a lot of power to it. Like, the emotions and stuff were there, so I wasn't so worried about not understanding it as I was just like understanding the emotions and the quality content that there was. Like, there were some incredible shots, particularly Jimin and the bathtub. Like, that is artistic shit. Like, it's amazing. Really emotional stuff too, especially at the end with that little montage near the end of the video. I would like to say the original version, V with the blood and stuff, like, that's disturbing, but also very strangely beautiful. So there's that. And then Sungyu Kontrol, also one of the songs that included, because I'm Sungyu, like, obsessed. I love the song too, but also there's something really intriguing about this music video because it's like living through moments of the past, really. It's an emotional song, emotional video, but strangely enough, even though I feel like we're dealing with a pretty dark, sensitive topic, it's bright colors. Like, it kind of messes with your mind, and I really like that complexity that exists in the music video, even if I don't know if they were meaning to do it. I'm sure they did, because they produce quality content all of the time. But that's what I was really focused on. Like, there's these bright colors, but he's having a mental breakdown. They're like living in this alleyway, and you know, he has to go find her because things aren't going, life sucks, you know what I mean? There's just so much stuff going on in this music video, and combined with the song, I think there's a really powerful message there. So good music video. And then I also want to mention B1A4, Sweet Girl. This gives me such joy that it's like a secret guilty pleasure. Not a secret because I love them, but like a guilty pleasure for me because like I just want to watch it all the time. And the reason for that is like the choreo for this is super cute and quirky. It's a lot more difficult if you watch the practice as well, because they only show glimpses of it in the actual music video. But I love when they're in that like traditional suits doing that like dance together with the mics. Like, I think that's super classy, super awesome, and I love that they each had their own individual shot. It provided something unique and different, and there's something very magical and fairy tale like about this. Rock guitar going, and then like the butterflies just going. Like, I think that was pretty awesome. They all looked really great. They, like, I don't know, there's something just about it, like, that I had to include it. And there's a couple that I want to include just because there was some great choreo this year, but there's too many for me to like really decide which one I could just pick for choreo, especially because my favorite choreos tend to be not from the music video but for the dance practices. Like, for example, I would have included FX 4 Walls had I been able to choose the dance practice like that. So I'm not really including favorites, particularly only based on dance. Okay, so moving on to my favorite albums. Number 1, of course, as you noticed, Day 6, The Day. Just rewind to the beginning, hear me rant about them. I love each and every song on there. Out of My Mind, Colors, Free. Oh, congratulations. Like, all of them, all of them. This is actually, it's really strange because I invested them so early just only for their music. Infinite Trash showing again, god, this list is just infinite, I swear to God. But Infinite Reality, enjoy every track on it because they are infinite, because vocals on Infinite are great. There's like this orchestral haunting stuff going on with it. There's some quirky stuff. There's only like a moment where I literally thought that like JYP must have wrote that part for them. Like, there's so much like give and take to this album, and it's only a mini too. There's like a lot of mini this year that I really liked. I can't wait till I get a full album from them, hopefully ASAP, because Infinite is life. Okay, next album, EXO Love Me Right. Transform is on this. My Answer, which I'm pretty sure I called The Answer in my other video, but you know what I mean. Playboy, like Transformer. My aunt, like, there's so much. There's some really nice like vocal pieces, as well as some like really like sexual, like in your face like contributions, like I want to say, to the album. Like the songs like Call Me Baby, there's some really pop ones too. Like, they have a mixture of everything, I feel like. And maybe it is just because I love EXO, but I feel like this album really slayed. Like, there's so much to offer. The rap, I think, is getting better. They had some great choreo for this stuff. Like, they're just getting stronger and stronger, I feel like. And this album really showcases that. Oh, okay. Got 7, Just Right. It was a really fun album. Just Right, super fun and quirky. I love that song. It has a really good message. What is it? Before the Full Moon Rises. My Whole Body's Reacting. That's actually a pretty good one for me. I'm really impressed, you know, with what they're releasing. Mine. Oh, nice. Like, I feel like Just Right is the album where like they're transitioning to, you know, Mad. Which was like the darker, sexier stuff. So here is like, you got that like quirky, fun stuff, but you also are getting that stuff that's getting a little more like intense and a little bit more old for them. So there's a really interesting mixture and collaboration here in Just Right, which, you know, as a Just Right fan, I mean, well, yeah, but as a GOT7 fan, it's a really fun process. There's like a little bit for everyone in here. Hyun's vocals has really improved for me, like matured, I should say. I want to mention Zico Gallery. I had already really liked Zico from Black B, so I've been appreciating his rap in particular. Gallery had so many tracks on it that I really enjoyed. Eureka, which I did react to, like, that's some catchy stuff, and I really like how playful it is, but that rap, we can't forget, is so hard, and that's like what it's like for me on like all of the other tracks. Boys and Girls was a jam too. That's really catchy, and I feel like they should have released that in summer, and I think it's interesting that they didn't. During that time, but it still did so good. Like, he's really breaking boundaries and stuff. He's really getting into some interesting combinations with rap, like, which leads me to my next favorite album, what is his EP, his mixtape really, which is a Rap Monster. You know, I should have included BTS's albums on here because they had some killers this year too, but I actually wanted to choose Rap Monster's mixtape because I think it's even more powerful, in particular because he does write so much of it. Like, he produced this. This is his mixtape. This is his stuff. I can honestly say that I enjoyed everything on this mixtape. I think I'm gonna go with my favorite being Do You. I love the message that it's saying. Like, you know what? Yeah, that's something that I could really use, but he's really clever with his words. That's something I really like about Rap Monster. And our joke was incredible, and I love that he was just like, you know what, it's just everything that I've needed to say. Like, it's just a mess of stuff that doesn't necessarily go together, but in a way that makes it really powerful in the way that he says things. Like, it's not what he's saying, it's as much as how he says it. Like, and it just shows how far he's come and how hard he's worked. Like, he worked his butt off for this, and he's gone through so much of people telling him that he can't make it as an idol rapper, you're not a real rapper, stuff like that. And I think he's really showed that. He's really expanding his boundaries, working with so many different people and stuff like that, and really taking in a global perspective and clever words. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, because if you did, you would be awesome. See you then. Thank you for watching. Bye!